Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. It's the Eradicator, and in this video we will be talking about something that really got me excited in the last episode of Inside Star Citizen, so much so that I even made it a thumbnail of that video, and I'm talking of course about building interiors. This is something that we've known CIG would like to implement for quite some time in the verse. This is something that the backers have talked about since the very beginning of the reveal of Lorville and R-Corp. Are buildings going to be explorable? Are we going to be able to go inside? What are we going to be able to do inside? And we've had the confirmation that the developers at CIG have started working on these interiors, and the first interiors that we're going to get are going to be the office buildings in Horizon, but there's going to be plenty of other interiors that are going to be following. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about what gameplay we could expect from those building interiors and what future building interiors we could have as well. There's plenty of ideas, so here we go. The first thing that we're going to see, of course, are going to be those office buildings at Horizon. I think that this can herald quite a few interesting gameplay loops that we may have in the verse. The one that's the most obvious are obviously deliveries, because, well, we don't even have any deliveries right now on Horizon, and that's a shame. We need to have more things to do, more activities, more reasons to go down there in the beautiful clouds of Planet Crusader. And I think that starting with something that's already in the game, deliveries, would be the way to go. Maybe picking up a package at one of the outposts and deliver it to one of the offices that will be located around the city, and not just some kind of drop box that's just outside. We will have to go inside and find the proper deck, maybe. But of course, that would be the easy way. There are also other possible gameplay, and I think that we got a hint with the various icons that were presented to us in the last episode of Inside Star Citizen. We could perhaps, and I think that this could perhaps introduce the stealth approach that we saw in CitizenCon 2019. I don't know if you remember that presentation, but that's why I'm showing it here in the B-roll footage. That presentation had shown the player infiltrating some kind of facility on Macrotech, and they had to take a uniform and go inside without being noticed, pretending to be some kind of employee. There's plenty of potential gameplay there. We could perhaps go inside one of those offices, steal some documents, and then take them into a Dropbox or some kind of abandoned facility around the Stanton system. I think that this will be quite exciting, without being caught, of course, without being caught in the office, but without being caught also by the various patrols that patrol the system. You know, when you are being interdicted by those NPCs, right? Well, you may not want to be scanned with some of those stolen documents. I think that this will be great gameplay. The next one I think that would be fantastic would be kidnapping. Why not? Let's say, for example, the boss of, I think those are criminal missions actually, but that's all. Let's say that the boss of one of those offices owes money to the Ninetales, for example. Well, the Ninetales really want that money back. Maybe they want to scare that boss away. So you're gonna have to sneak inside the building and take down the boss and drag that boss carefully without being detected. So that's why it would be interesting to have some alternative paths. Maybe go inside the office in advance to have some kind of recon to know which route you're going to take in advance, and then you go there and do your your beating. I think that this would also be very exciting. Now, the last one that I think could be possible, and this is going to be something that will be associated with the NPC taxi missions that are going to come up soon, will be to simply pick up some VIPs. And being someone who has worked in the VIP transport business many years ago, it's not, transporting VIPs is not the same as transporting someone in a taxi. When you do a VIP transport, you eventually park your car and you go to the front desk. You announce yourself that you have arrived, and if there are even special clients, you wait at the front and you personally greet your VIP customer. Maybe you take their bag, or you take any of their luggage that they would eventually have, or you help them do whatever they need, and you personally accompany them from the lobby to the door of the car, or in this case the door of the ship that you are going to open for them. That is how you do VIP transport, and it's also something that I can imagine. You go to the lobby of those office buildings. Maybe you could talk to the clerk, introduce yourself, you're here to pick up Mr. blah blah blah, and you wait until they come. They would come off a spawn closet, which would be an elevator. The NPC would come there, and you would just maybe you could interact with it. Who knows? Maybe by then it will be possible to do that. You say, hello, I'm here for your transport, and then they'll be, all right, I'll follow you, and then they'll follow you to your ship. I think that's also something that could be feasible in the future, which I think should open to more locations. We're talking first, of course, about those offices at Horizon. We should be talking also about those facilities, research facilities that we've seen in the 2019 CitizenCon. There will be no reason by then, once we're going to have interiors, to not have that mission that we've seen a long time ago and that got so many players excited that we still don't have 2.5 years later in the Star Citizen universe. If the team at Montreal is building interiors, it would make sense to also build the interiors of those research facilities on Macrotech. It would be awesome. I would also love to see some hotels, for VIP transport, NPC taxi missions, go into the hotels, waiting for the passenger to come and then transport them to whatever location around the verse. That would also be great. And who knows, maybe we will have smaller vehicles than some of the bigger luxury vehicles that we have now in the verse. But of course, that's another topic for another day. But let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what kind of gameplay would you envision for those interior buildings? Do you have any other suggestions? This is to get to win, well, some Predator mounts. Thanks to Triple of Predator mounts, we have a set of 2 amazing mounts that are going to allow you to attach your joysticks to any surface, basically any desk. It's absolutely wonderful. All you have to do is to answer the question I just asked and subscribe publicly to the channel. Also, if you're interested in acquiring one of those mounts, I have a special discount code. It's called simply Eradicator, that you can put into the website if you want to do a purchase and benefit from a small discount. Also, if you want to support the channel via the extra mile, Patreon, the YouTube Join membership program, you'll have access to my Discord channel where, thanks to Dr. Robin, we have a Genesis Starliner. So good luck to everyone out there. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. It's the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Join membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.